Do you want to do that? Take one.
Take one.
Hi everyone, my name's Kusal Goonewardena. I'm here with Madison today. Madison is a dancer and she's going to show us some exercises specifically for the legs. It's more of a warm-up routine that helps keep her legs quite supple, gets all the muscles stretched and gets her ready for her sport. So over to Maddie, please.
Okay, no worries. Okay, with this exercise, you have to keep your posture up straight to get the best result in stretching your legs.
So you're using, it's like, what do you actually call this? Just moving the legs down?
Just flapping the legs just to loosen them up a little bit.
Sure. And how many of these would you do?
We usually do this for about 8 to 16 counts, just to loosen them up so that when we go into the next exercise, we're a lot looser and we don't pull anything. Okay, now into another stretch.
And each of those you're doing for a count of 4, I notice.
Yes.
But ideally you do a higher amount, is that right?
We do 8 counts.
8 counts. Now there are some people who are not as flexible as you, and there are a lot of people who aren't as flexible as a lot of dancers. What should they be feeling when they're doing something like this?
Okay, well when I'm flexing my feet, you'll get more of a stretch here. Don't push yourself because you can pull something.
Mm-hmm.
And when you are pointing your feet, you feel more of a pull on the inside of your legs. Again, don't push too hard because you can pull something. Okay, then we bring one leg in.
Mm-hmm.
We stretch over.
And these, how long do you hold these for?
8 counts.
8 counts again.
And if you can't go all the way down, just do this pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You put one leg behind or under your bum and the other leg just stays in front, and then slowly make your way back. And just relax. And you can feel that pulling all in the front.
Okay. Is it important to keep breathing through this exercise? There are a lot of people when they stretch, they hold their breath, and I find it's not as good. What are your thoughts?
You have to breathe.
Yeah.
And when you're breathing, actually, you can feel it, like when you release the air, you can feel it pulling more,
Okay.
which you get more of a stretch. Okay, now the other leg. Now we're going to stretch the legs out just a little bit more. I find when you move, when you're stretching, it just helps, like, it's not as painful.
Cool. And what we call this, we call it dynamic stretching, where people are always moving when they are stretching. And you specifically, you find that it helps with movement, does it?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, now we swap legs.
And usually this whole routine, how long would it take you?
Well, just for the legs, maybe about 10 minutes.
Mm. And then you do the same thing for your upper body as well?
Well, we have different, like, we don't spend as much time on the upper body
Mm-hmm.
as we do on the legs because we use, a lot of the movement we do is in our legs.
Sure.
Okay. position, just as wherever's comfortable. Don't push yourself and make sure your knees are locked. And then we'll just start off with these.
So now with the legs in a stretch position, you're also stretching out parts of the thorax, so the upper body and, you know, your abdomen. So combining a few of those movements.
Yep. And then we just lay as flat as we can, reaching out with your arms, and don't push yourself. And your bum must be flat on the floor.
Sure. And with something like this, you're just simply holding it there and you're counting to 8.
Yes. Oh, we usually hold it a lot longer than 8.
Okay.
But this is the best stretch.
So this combines everything that you've done then?
Yeah, pretty much. And then after this, we usually go into our splits.
Okay.
That's all done.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So in this video, what we were pretty much showing you was a stretching routine for the legs. Madison uses this with a lot of the dancing that she does, but Maddie, if I can get you to turn yourself around, it's really good for the hamstring muscles, the quads at the front, and if you face that way, the adductors on the inside of the leg, and also with some of the stretches that Maddie was doing with her thorax, it's really good for the stretching of the sides there. And facing the front, Maddie, some of those stretches are very good for your abdominal muscles too. So as a combination, excellent. What I'd advise is don't push past pain levels. It should be comfortable as you're doing it. And should it be fun?
Yes, definitely.
I don't think they can see you.
I don't think they can.
Drop down a little bit.
Yes.
A lot of fun?
It is very fun.